with all those history anymore. We have to move on. Let all those anger and hatred cease within loving kindness and compassion so that peace can bloom and flourish. We've been struggling a lot in our life already. We don't need to have more. Too much going on already, right? And everybody needs peace. And of course, peace is not just a saying, not just on the banner or along the road that we see people wrote on the windshield. That is not the peace that we are talking about. We are talking about the practicing how to have peace. If we don't practice to be mindful in our daily life, there will be no peace at all. It will take time for us to find this peace. But peace is already with us for a long time. It's just that we've forgotten it because we've been chasing the outside world. We've been chasing the materiality so much in our life. We have family, we have kids, we have work, we have everything that we chase after. And nowadays we chase after smartphone too. So, too quick, too fast. We don't even have time to look back, to pause, to stop, and look back within to find our breath. Of course, our breath is with us every single second. That's why we're still alive. But seems like we already died a long time ago. Because we never pay attention to it. Just breathe like a machine. Breathe like a robot doing its job. For most of us, we don't even know how long or how short our breath is. And guess what? At our last moment of our life, we fight for every breath. That is the time when we really suffer trying to fight for each and every breath. That is the time when we see how important it is. But for right now, we still don't see how important it is. That is why we still just breathe to survive. Now we have to breathe to live in a peaceful way. And in order for us to do that, we have to be mindful. Mindful is not about Buddhism. Mindfulness is for everybody, it's not for Buddhist followers. It's not just for the monks. Us as venerable monks, we practice mindfulness meditation a lot, every day. And that is why I decided to do this walk for peace. It's not just a walk. But every step we make, that is with mindfulness. If there are no people along the road to greet us, we pay fully attention to our walk, to our breath. But when there are people, then we switch from the breathing to the people, to whatever that we will be saying. May you be well, may you be well, happy and peaceful. That is what I always say when I see people greeting us. And then when I say that, it means that my concentration is not within my breath anymore, but it's within my speech. That is how we practice mindfulness. That is how mindfulness works. Whatever we do, the mind is with that. When we eat, the mind is with eating, chewing, swallowing. When we drink, the same thing. And then when we walk, when we washing dishes, when we cook, same thing. It's just that we've been doing a wrong way by doing multitask. Every little thing, multitask. Changing clothes, listening to music, cooking, watching video, eating, watching movie. We already went to the theater, right? Watching movie with popcorns, right? Similar like that. We do it multitask all at once. That is why we cannot have a concentration moment. We don't even have time to look back because we've been multitasked, we've been chasing. Okay, that's our human beings nowadays are like that. So this is a call that our venerable monks, we walk that far from Texas to here. From Texas to here, everywhere we go, we share the message. We share with you the key to open that box where you have locked peace and happiness inside and left it somewhere and you've forgotten it. Now is we show you the key. Just open it, unlock it, free it. You will have a peaceful day, peaceful life. By practicing mindfulness every day within our breath, breathe in, aware of that breath going in. Breathe out, aware of that breath going out. In, out. We can also recite in and out silently along with our breath. In, out. By the nostril area. Okay, by the nostril, where the breath going in and out. Just pay attention to it. Do not force our breath. Just let it go in and out naturally like we are breathing right now. Pay attention to it. Knowing that we have a breath going in. Knowing that we have a breath going out. Keep doing that in, out. Or you can also do the counting. At the beginning, it might be very difficult for a lot of people because we don't have this habit yet. We don't have the habit of bringing our concentration back to this present moment. That's why it's difficult. So we can do the counting to support. By breathe in, count 1. Breathe out, count 1. In, count 2. Out, count 2. And then 3, 4, 5. Start from 1 again. 1, 2, 2, until 6. And then reset it to 11 to 77, 11 to 88, 11 to 99, 11 to 10. And then start over from 1 to 5 again. So let's say when we count 1, 2, 5. Is that right? No, right? That is when we are not mindful. That's when we miscount. It means that we are not there. Our mind is not there. Our concentration is not there. Then we have to restart over again from 1 until you get it right. We get this, right? It's simple, but this is how we can bring our concentration back to this present moment. Do not live with the past anymore. Do not chase the future when it's not yet come. Just come back to this present moment right here and now. This is what we really need in this world. When we can live with this present moment, we are not going to be not that easy to be triggered by somebody else. And we are not that easy to react when things come to our life. The reason why we suffer is because we are so easy to be triggered by the others. Even just a little minor thing. And we are so easy to react. When that person says something, just one word that we think that he shouted at me, he hurt me, he assaulted me, and then we react right away with anger. When that anger arises, fire starts to burn within our chest, right? And it keeps rising and rising all the way to the head. And it burns everything. We die each and every second. We die, but we didn't realize that. With that fire, it keeps burning and burning. It means we burn everything we have in life, which we have spent so much time and effort to practice, to work, to gain all those And now just with that one anger, we burn everything completely. Just like the water. If you can try every day, just get a cup of water, a glass, an empty glass cup, or a jar with a lid. Every day. If you are mindful, if you're peaceful within that day, drop into that jar one drop of water. Seal it. Or you help one person today, that is wholesome deed, wholesome thing. Drop into that jar one drop of water. If you say good thing, you help people, you do anything that is wholesome, okay? Or listening to any type of talk that can purify our mind, or praying, drop into that jar one drop of water. That is how we collect meritorious deed. But whenever we are angry, remember, every day you drop into that jar a drop of water of merit, of wholesome things that we have done. But when we get angry, anger arises, we let that fire burn. It means we hold that jars of water, of all those drops that we've been collecting, pour it on the ground. You put it on the ground means that you cannot get it back. That is how difficult it is to collect, but how easy it is to get rid, to burn them all, to pour them all out on the ground. And we cannot get back. We only get back one thing, regret. And then when regret exists, we will not have a peaceful day, we will not have a happy day. We will suffer. And because of all those sufferings around us every day, that is why when you hear about the Walk for Peace mission movement, we all come out for that to support, hoping that we will find peace for ourselves. Is that right? Yes. And so I show you the key already. Practice mindfulness, but beside breathing, be mindful on every little thing we do, remember, and do not do multitask anymore. Try to stay away from your lovers as much as possible. Who is your lovers? Your cell phone. Your cell phone is your lovers beside your partner. Okay? So you all cheat on your partner. Because you've been living with your lovers a lot of the time. Always in your pocket, in your purse, everywhere you go, even you go to the toilet. And that's why you're very easy to be sidetracked, to get sidetracked. Right? And then whenever somebody commented something on your status, you get angry right away. Or something around the world happening and you also put yourself into it and then react and then suffer. So now is the time to come back to live with us, ourselves, to bring peace for ourselves. There will be no world peace if our world inside of this body is not at peace. Remember that our inner world peace means the world will be at peace. Our inner world is not at peace, there will be no world peace. And this is why we walk and to ask all of us here and all the people who support for this mission to walk with us, to walk along with us. Not just the monk who walks, but all of us have to walk together. So will you walk easy? No? That energy is not a yes at all. Well, how about in spirit then? That's much better. In spirit means we have to practice mindfulness every day. So that loving kindness and compassion bloom, rise within us. And when we are living in harmony, unity, loving kindness, and compassion, peace will begin. And it always begins from within, ourselves first, and then we share it to our family. You believe it or not, when you have a peaceful day and happy day, your whole family will be so much peaceful. But when we have a very tough day, with so much anxiety and stressful, the whole family gonna be living in the same mode. Is that right?
Right.
So should our world and our family's world be at peace first then?
Yes.
This is how we start. If all family, all people in this country and around this world can do the same thing, the world will be at peace. We don't need to go out there to fight for anything. We just have to make peace for ourselves first and spread that way. So every day in the morning, when we go to when we wake up in the morning, our mind is still fresh and clear. If we don't give our mind a job to do, it will automatically pick up all the trash to chew it over and over. Just like the cow, when it's in grass, after it ate all the grass, it vomited, chew it over and over again. Have you seen that? See the mouth of it. It will always chew. We are the same. Our mind is the same. If our mind have nothing to do, it will pick up all the bad habits, all the bad things, all the unhappiness, all the unhappy things in our life that already happened, to think over and over and over. That is when we are overwhelmed with thoughts. So when we are overwhelmed with thoughts, we suffer. We don't know how to get out of that mode. Right? So write down a message, the statement, when we get up in the morning, get a piece of paper and a pen out. Write this statement down. Today is going to be my peaceful day. When you write that statement down, today is going to be my peaceful day, read it over with our eyes, and then read it out loud with our mouth. After you read it out loud with our mouth, it means you tell the universe, today is going to be my peaceful day, so no one can mess it up except us. We are the only person in this world who can mess our day up. No one else. It doesn't matter what he do or what he said. It really doesn't matter. As long as we know how to manage our emotion, not to react, our day will be beautiful. So no react. Manage it. Doesn't matter what kind of emotion we have. Okay? If everybody do that way, to throw all that loving kindness and compassion and peace statement into this universe, then what will happen? Peace and love and compassion, everything that is beautiful will shower down to all beings in this earth. That is when peace bloom and flourish throughout this country and around the world. That is how we walk together for peace. But of course, Washington DC is not the final destination, because we need world peace. And there are a lot of people in this country still haven't heard about this Walk for Peace mission yet, right? So we still have to walk after this journey to Washington DC. It's not going to end right there in Washington DC. We have to continue walk until the end of our life. Because this practice needs to work every day to make this world to be a better place to live. For our future generations, for ourselves, because we will be reborn again and again. That is how we prepare for a place for ourselves in the future. We have to prepare that. So if we don't have a peaceful life when we're still alive, there will be no rest in peace. Okay? In order for us to rest in peace, we have to be peace when we're still alive. So let us all do that together. Let us all walk to Washington DC together. Let us all walk until the end of our life, until this world turn into a better place for all beings to live. Can we do that together? Yes. Thank you so much. May you be well, be happy, and be peaceful. Remember, anytime, whenever people say something, do something to you, react. You can react, but may you be well, be happy, and peaceful. That's how you react, okay? Thank you so much.
So the venerable monk here, he has to go inside and do a Vietnamese talk to the here. However, if you wait here a little bit, the other venerables will come out and give you the blessing. So just bear with us for a little bit. We are getting it, and then the monks will come out and give it to you. Our group has to leave here sharply at 1:30. So if you would, please help us. Let us walk out first, and then you guys will go later, because we don't want to. The high school is releasing at the time that we're approaching, so we want to leave, before they come out. So that's why we don't want to block the traffic. And the sheriff, he has been very patient with us. So please help us by letting us leave early. Thank you.
Can get it, Mikey? And here's the rest of them. We got more for all of you.
Please stay patiently wait for us for a few minutes. We bring it out too.
Get a string for me. I want to get for my daughter, please.
I don't know if he's going to have time to do it. Very good.
Let's make another. Yeah.
Maybe more than that.